Imagine stepping off a plane from overseas duty, heart pounding with dreams of family reunions, only to find your ancestral cabin, a sanctuary of generations, smashed to bits by a grinning HOA busybody waving a $12,000 bill for phantom fees. The air reeks of diesel and shattered pine, a cruel joke on what was once Christmas cheer and lazy fishing days. But oh, the irony. This smug destroyer just poked a hornet's nest disguised as a Sunday roast, where every relative packs federal badges. I returned to my quiet Colorado lakeside community, a place that promised serenity but delivered suffocating rules. Folks whispered I was the troublemaker vet, spreading lies that my old boat cluttered the pristine aesthetic. I stayed silent, observing like I'd learned in military intel, mapping the enemy without firing a shot. Enter Beatrice B. Hargrove, the HOA Queen Bee, all polished smiles and moral lectures on community standards, but really a control freak terrified of losing her throne. "We maintain order here, dear," she'd coo at meetings, her voice dripping fake honey while eyeing my dock like it was a personal insult. The trouble ignited when Bee slapped me with a violation notice for my restored Chris Craft boat. Too flashy, too loud, too everything in her rulebook world. Standards must be upheld for everyone's benefit, she preached door to door, rallying neighbors with tales of how my eyesore tanked property values. I bit my tongue, digging quietly. Turns out the HOA's charter had lapsed months ago, a ghost operation enforcing air. But Bee doubled down, scheduling emergency meetings at odd hours, railroading through fines while I was deployed. "It's for the greater good," she'd sigh dramatically, her chubby cheeks flushing as she backdated docs to paint me as a deadbeat. Things escalated to absurdity when Bee weaponized whispers, turning the neighborhood into a gossip mill. "That vet's neglecting his duty to us," she'd lament at potlucks, her eyes narrowing comically as if my wildflowers were a terrorist plot. She cut off my maintenance crew with threats, leaving the cabin to rot, then filed bogus safety complaints. Enter her crony inspector, a sleazy hack named Earl, who discovered my dock was a drowning trap after a suspiciously chummy pre-inspect stroll with Bee. "Imminent hazard, buddy," he grunted, report in hand, while I captured it all on trail cams. Two clowns plotting like bad spies. My family huddled. Dad, FBI fraud buster. Mom, IRS sleuth. Sis, ATF enforcer. "Racketeering 101? Dad muttered, piecing the puzzle as BA's surveillance drive-bys became laughably obvious. Her SUV creeping at dawn like a paranoid cartoon villain. The peak hit when B went nuclear, bulldozing the cabin over Thanksgiving weekend, citing public peril with zero notice. "Evacuate now for safety's sake," the deputy mumbled, hat in hand, smelling the fishiness. But we'd prepped. Mom unearthed BEA's tax scams, profiting off blighted properties she condemned. Sis flagged Earl's revoked license from a deadly past flop. "This violates every Fed protection for service members," my JAG lawyer barked. We flipped the script at the community meeting, me in uniform, projecting footage of BEA's sabotage crew slashing lines while she directed from afar. "Federal overreach," she shrieked, face twisting into a beet-red mask of denial. But the crowd erupted in boos as agents cuffed her mid-rant. "You thought you were queen," I said coolly. "Turns out you're just a felon in pearls." 6 months on, BA's doing 4 years federal time, coughing up millions in restitution. Her empire crumbled like that cabin. We rebuilt stronger, the lake echoing kids' laughter instead of her edicts. The HOA reformed with real oversight, inspiring state laws shielding vets from such petty tyrants. Lesson: document everything, check charters, and when bullies hide behind order, shine federal light. They melt like snow in spring. But tell me, was B a monster born of power, or just another fool the system lets run amok until someone fights back?